Bermudians are reaping the benefits of more airline services under this PLP government for less money. Our seniors are enjoying better benefits, and this government is committed to making sure that our seniors are cherished and cared for in their golden years. The PLP has unprecedented support for sports. For the very first time, Bermuda made it to the World Cup finals. And with the support of the next PLP government, Bermuda will be in the next World Cup finals. This, my friends, would never have happened under a United Bermuda Party government. The skyline of Hamilton City is changing. These are all signs of your success, signs of PLP leadership. Great news for Bermuda, but bad news for our opponents. They had better get used to it, because they will have to live with it. And make no mistake about it, there's work to be done. We've begun the work in ways our opponents could never have achieved, but there's unfinished business. I acknowledge that fact, and I hope you acknowledge it as well. We need to continue the business of reforming education, of building more affordable quality housing, of lessening the financial burden on our seniors, of continuing the revitalization of tourism. We need to continue the business of improving the healthcare system and of social transformation. We need to continue the business of encouraging and facilitating black entrepreneurship. Yes, I said black entrepreneurship, not just Bermudian entrepreneurship, because every Bermudian was not equally disadvantaged by the vestiges of slavery. Yet, we need to continue the business of improved race relations so that we can move forward as one Bermuda, united by our common heritage. But we cannot get there by spraying cologne on fertilizer. And to do all of these things, we need your vote. We need your support. There are those in opposition who want to take your vote, and they will do almost anything to get it. They covet the strength and unity that the PLP enjoys. Their attacks are increasing in ferocity. They will continue their attempts to subvert, to sabotage, and to give the world a negative impression of Bermuda. That is their diabolical strategy. They will recklessly damage Bermuda's good name around the world to get your vote. They will give you free food to get your vote. And they will create baseless allegations to get your vote. But you must resist. You must resist the vicious, filthy, McNasty campaigning exhibited by the opposition. For one thing, the party is led by a man who is incapable of giving you a straight answer. He can certainly act as if he's listening to your questions, but apparently he won't or can't give you the answers you deserve. He cannot even bring himself to answer this one simple question. Should there be a public holiday to honor the life of Dame Lois Brown Evans? His response? Well, I'm not sure what he said, but he didn't say yes. Well, I say, throw out the sour milk with the rest of the garbage. And as someone aptly said, and I think it was his opponent, tell everyone you are lactose intolerant. We don't want leaders who are unwilling to sense the will of the people. We don't want leaders who do not care how we truly feel. We don't want leaders who will not acknowledge that we need a holiday to memorialize the passing of Dame Lois, because she meant so much to us as a nation. We don't want a leader who could casually go off the island on a business meeting when our most beloved Dame Mae Lois was being laid to rest. The only leader who would do that is a leader who does not know us. And I say, you cannot lead me if you do not know me. What we want is a leader who can say this: yes, there ought to be a permanent recognition of Dame Lois's life. And under the next PLP government, there will be a permanent recognition of Dame Lois's life. She deserves nothing less. Dame Lois spent every ounce of her energy, you saw the video, reaching out and educating others. And now we must ensure that her selfless contribution to this country is never forgotten. There is still plenty of work needed to spread the lessons and the love of our country's matriarch. I will tell you why I know this to be true. I'll break it down for you. On the day of Dame Lois's funeral, her casket was draped in the very flag that could not fly at half-mast up on a hill. So clearly, we have work to do. That a public holiday in her honor could not be greeted warmly by all sectors of this community, including the opposition leader, means that we have more work to do. That certain corners of the business community would give you grief for taking the day off from work to pay final respects to our national hero means that we have more work to do. The PLP has started down a very important road, but we are yet to reach our intended destination. We must work to reach that destination, and we must be united in our quest. We must be as solid as the rock to collectively move Bermuda forward. As you join in this effort to move Bermuda forward, there will be adversity, and I expect the resistance to be strong. Well, my friends, adversity is a normal part of our existence. Regardless of our job titles, regardless of our incomes, we know that without pain, there is no gain. We know what it means to make lemonade out of lemons. We know what it means when the UBP leader says he was born in 1958 and therefore he doesn't understand racism. You cannot fix it if you cannot face it.